What's going on, everybody? My name is Krimmel. I'm playing some SimCity here. I used to play this game a lot, actually, and that was kind of one of the main focuses of my channel in the past. I really enjoy the game, and I haven't played it in a while, so I'm going to try and give it another shot. As you can see, I've chosen this, like, jungly hill-esque whatever style city, and my intention is to go after the oil that sits on these reserves up here. Hopefully that will make us pretty rich. As you can see, I'm kind of struggling at the moment. Only 846 simoleons, 1024, so we are stepping it up a little bit. My biggest issue at present is that I don't have enough people to move in quite yet. I think these shops are bitching, I believe. Clothes need work. Yeah, okay, so I should probably just go ahead and zone some of this stuff even if I de-zone it later so I can get some people in here. I have a pretty big span of, I have a pretty decent number of businesses available, but I don't want to fill this space up with anything quite yet, because as you saw, this oil reserve is just right there, so I forget even where to go to get that. Is it going to be a learning experience? I'm going to have to refresh myself on all this stuff, because I think it's in... Is it industry? Oh, no, that's not it. There it is. Yeah, okay, so I'll have to go in here. Not approved. Have 7 industrial buildings. Okay, so I'm getting pretty close, and as soon as I get that, that should be a jack ton of money every turn, which will be a nice bonus. So what I'm going to do with the series is a little bit different than what most people might do with a standard Let's Play of this game, because it does kind of get pretty boring, and although people do sometimes like to see every aspect, which, I can definitely understand, I think what I'm going to do is kind of chop it up into bits so that, like the boring parts have been sort of, thrown to the side, and that way there's just interesting content all throughout. So we'll see how that goes. I'm not entirely sure if that's going to be a nice approach. We'll just take it as it goes. But if you guys have any suggestions for the city, definitely let me know. Now, not enough freight consumers. Industry ships freight to commercial buildings, the trade depot, or a trade port. Zone more commercial, or build a trade depot to add freight consumers. Okay, I can handle that. That is not a problem. So my intention is to... I can't do that yet. I guess I shouldn't waste all that money on that then. This sucks. I need more money. I need more money. Do I have enough now? No. Do I have enough to expand out this way? Yes. Dude, this sucks. Housing, 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 housing. Probably should zone some industrial along that way as well. That should do it. So it would appear as though people are rather pissed off that I have forgot to put a sewer plant in, so I think I'm just going to smack one right dab there. That should do the trick. I was kind of disappointed because I was getting pretty close to having a steady cash flow. As you can see here, 1,000. I don't know. I guess I'm just going to call it dollars. Simoleons is kind of complicated to say. But I can put this oil well here. You can see I expanded the road a little bit, and that oil well is just right over that. So I also need to probably build a road up there, because if I can get both of those going, that is going to be some straight serious cash flow. Also, I haven't had a chance to zone this stuff yet. So I will zone that like so. I like that it doesn't cost anything to zone. That's a really nice plus as well. So I have a little bit more money. See if I can spare some to attach these roads. So that should do the trick. Now, one thing that I found that I shot myself in the foot with in a lot of past cities was I would zone, like, make roads too blocky. So in the future, when I start to find myself in a situation with a much bigger city, I can't increase the buildings don't automatically increase in size when the population starts to go up. So that's something I really have to keep in mind as well. And it also looks as though people are getting really pissed off about health and the police station, but I do get, what is this? Is this the police station one? No, I don't want to do that. Maxis Man is, like, kind of stupid, to be honest. But $2,000 to put down the health thing is a lot. I don't have that at the moment. So I'll have to think about that and choose wisely, because I need to see if whether my priority needs to be putting down a health and police station here pretty soon. I don't know if I can put police down quite yet. I think I can, yeah. Or if I want to put down the oil well and start exporting, but that also means I need to put down a trade depot. So it sounds to me like it's time to do a clinic. Okay, so I just ticked over with enough money to put down a clinic, so let's see if people stop complaining so much. I'm not sure what this prompt is going to be. What does this guy want us to do? Get 2,500 residents. I get $5,000 for having 2,500 residents. That's fine with me. I realized what I did here was I accidentally made this a small road, and then these other ones are medium-sized roads. So I think I need to go in here and do upgrade, so that I can potentially expand that later, because it caused these weird intersections and it wasn't, you know, wasn't flowing well. This little setup here is probably a good idea, where I probably need to make these high density streets at some point so the roads don't become clogged with horrendous traffic, which, you know, is going to be pretty standard. That's one of the main things that I struggled with in Cities XL specifically was, you know, huge traffic problems. So hopefully I can kind of address that and combat it. I think I'm going to do big grids like this. Of course I don't have enough damn money. That's going to be my biggest issue for the first little while, which is what kind of why I want to chop all this up and make it more interesting. So I'm going to try something I've never done before, and that's take a bond. Now, it looks like it's just a small interest, whatever you call it, or low interest, I guess I should say, loan, which would be kind of nice. So I can immediately go over here and now instantly buy that oil, whatever you call it, oil well. So that should do the trick. 387,000 gallons of oil. So I wonder if I need to start expanding this right away. And also, where does this deliver to? That is one thing. I forget whether or not I need the trade depot, which that's not it. That's like gambling. That's tourists. Trade depot. I think I do need this. Yeah. I think I do. So that's one thing I will have to wait for. I think pretty quickly this will start to build up a lot of oil. I could also consider doing an oil power plant, but right now I don't need another power plant. It would appear as though my city is going to burn down. I can't afford a fire station because I just bought this oil well. So I am in a bit of a sticky situation. I guess I need to go ahead and destroy these things before they all burn to the ground, or before they decrease the land value, while the rest of these burn to the ground, I should say. 10,000 simoleons, couple more hours until I can afford more, and I can't figure out why my expense... Oh wow, $800 or dollar simoleons, whatever. Yep, my city is... Well, actually, you know what? These two buildings over here have popped up since the other ones have burned down. Hopefully it doesn't burn down my power plant. I wonder if that's possible. Now they're all bitching about trash, they're bitching about fire. Ay. So much stuff. I think fire is more essential than trash at the moment. These people can deal with that. That isn't really a big deal. Not that many cans to collect at the moment, but it does need to happen before it gets out of hand. But I'm running out of money. This game, no wonder why I stopped playing this game. Let's see what these guys have to say. Build a fire station. I'll do it. What do I get out of it? I can almost afford it. Let's see, here in 30 minutes of game time. That goes by so quickly. I guess since I'm on cheetah speed or whatever it's called. So the fire station I think I'll put near the industrial zone. Or actually, I'll put it like right there. That seems like a pretty useful spot for it. Hopefully they can come put out all these fires, because this is pretty ridiculous. Every single thing I have is going to burn down here pretty soon. Look at that. I have to already destroy all this stuff. At least it makes their job a little bit easier.